Yo, what's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? What's going on, fam? It's your man. It's your boy. All right, pow, pow, gotcha. It's your man, VACAY-J. What's good? What's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome to another live event. I see y'all. Let me make sure I see y'all in the chat. Let me make sure I see y'all in the chat. Hit that like button. What's good? What's good? We back. Back with Reasonable Doubt, season 3. Right, season 3, episode 1. Come on in the room. Hit that like button. Kindly smash that like button. That's what I gotta say now. What's going on? The lawn supporters in the building. What's going on, family? Come on in. It's about that time. We're gonna get into episode 1. Reasonable Doubt is back. You see your boy right here. Joseph Sakura is with us now. All right, I call him Bill Shady. That's Bill Shady. Of course, we got the beautiful Jackson's back. Y'all ready? All right, fam, let's get into it. We got the squad. Let everybody come in the room. Let's make it happen, all right? Let's do it.
VACAY-JayTV.
Yeah. What's good? What's going on, fam? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, my brother. Loud and clear.
Yes. Family. We got the squad in the building. I'm excited. They're excited. We're excited. Talk to me, squad. We got the Lawrence support in the building. We got Letitia lighting it up. We got 69 ways. And we got more people on the way. You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good?
How you doing?
How we doing?
Man,
Good.
I'm feeling good, bro. Feel like I'm a cloud 9 right now.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. Happy Sunday, happy Monday, happy whenever you're watching this. I got the squad with me. We're getting into this show that we love, Reasonable Doubt. Okay, we did it last season. We're doing it this season. Man, they turning up. Already. They dropped 2 episodes, but we're going to cover 1 today. Okay. We covering 1 today. That's what we going to do. All right. So overall, with the 2 episodes that they did drop, I'm going to go around the room. What do you rate the 2 episodes overall on a scale of 1 to 10? I'm going to go to you first, the Lawrence Report. What do you rate the 2 episodes overall?
We live, baby. Reasonable Doubt. We back. For me, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Solid 10 for me. I thought both episodes knocked it out the park. They had me wanting more. Listen, it was great. It was great for me.
Okay. Letitia, light it up. What do you rate the first 2 episodes of Reasonable Doubt?
I feel like they came out with a bang. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because I was mad about one secret that we did not get. I know that they're gonna be unveiling, but I'm like, you ain't gotta keep that many secrets from us. And the one particular one I really wanted to know. And so 9.5.
9.5. Okay, 9.5. Yeah, okay. That's pretty high. That's good. Okay. 69 Wazer, what do you rate the 2 episodes so far?
I'm rating episode 1 is a 9. I'm not rating 2 episodes because you didn't want to do.
She being difficult. See. This is what they call the monkey and the wrench and the monkey, whatever they want to call it. Okay. This lady being difficult. Let me give you one of these right here. All right. So anyway, let's get into episode 1, season 3. If you watched it, great. Thank you for coming through. Kindly smash that like button for us on all the channels. And kindly, if this is your first time, kindly smash that subscribe button. All right. Lock in. Hit the notification bell because we got a whole lot of content to get into. I see you, my guy.
Yeah.
DeMarcus Vaughn is in the building. Let me make sure we acknowledge the folks that are coming through. Shout out to everybody for rocking with us. And we got a whole lot more coming. So let's get into it. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Ready? Okay.
Let's go. All right. So we see the beautiful Jax. I mean, she got a whole new hairstyle now. What do y'all think about the hairstyle?
Lewis got a new hairstyle too. They both have like grown out their hair. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
love
Because
this
this
switch up.
another switch up.
I like
Okay.
your
I said I
hair on
love
the
a switch
stick.
up.
Love to switch up. Okay, you liking the look. Okay, DeMarcus says episode 1 he gives it an 8.5. Episode 2 you give it a 9. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. So yes, let's talk about season 3. Episode 1 is called Feeling It. Now, those who don't know, I mean we know, but those who don't know, most of the titles are based on the first album from Jay-Z, Rockefeller. Okay, Reasonable Doubt. That's where the title comes from, and that's where a lot of the titles of the episodes come from. So if you haven't checked that out, check out that classic album. Okay, so let's read the description. It says, feeling restless and undervalued, Jax jumps back into the ring when an ex-child star and his entourage enablers land on her doorstep with a mess only she can untangle. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay, well, Jax is always into something, right? Jax is always into something. Jax always wants to be into something, right? We'll find out as we go through the episodes what's going on. So let's get out the gate. What the hell is going on? All right, first scene in the episode, she knocks on the door. We don't know whose door she's knocking on, but I'm going to ask y'all in a minute. Who do you think it is? But she knocks on the door. She walks in. She's like, oh my God. She's screaming. She's yelling, right? She's like, no, 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 no. Somebody comes in. We don't know who that is. And like, I got it. And she's crying hysterically. Who do you think this person is? Of course, we're probably going to find out later on in the season. But I'm going to go to you, Mo, first. Who do you think this person is?
I can't even call it. I want to say the dude, the child star guy, but I don't know.
Okay.
I had to look at it again. I had to really think about it and really examine the room she went in. So
right, because that's what I was looking for. I was looking at the room, but they do a great job at blurring it out, right, Letitia? Like they blurring all of that out. I don't see no
I'm like,
pictures of Menudo on the wall or Belle Biv DeVoe or anybody on the, you know what I'm saying? Like to make me think that it's a child. So Letitia, who do you think it is?
Yeah, but that's what I think it is. I mean, what place would she be? Where she would be knocking on the door? It has to be someplace she's familiar with, because why would she be crying either? So my guess is either Naima or her daddy.
Mm.
So yeah, so either her daughter or her daddy.
Mm. Okay, Lewis, what do you think? Who do you think it is?
Lewis. He got you a new name.
I know, right? I was gonna roll with it. I was gonna roll with it. But
that's Lawrence.
Right. I think it's either the dad or potentially Ozzy. That's my two guesses.
Okay. All right. My man DeMarcus says Jax is crying over her father, Eddie. Okay. We'll see. Let's get into it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Rich Boy Telling That, those some D's on it came on, and I was like, yeah, let's go. They started off, this is 6 months earlier from that particular first scene. All right, so of course we see your boy, he in the bed just sleeping. He got dreads, he got the little locks going on. She got her braids going on. She waking up 6:30 in the morning. How many of y'all getting up 6:30 in the morning running with Jax? Put your hand up.
Put your hand up, not me, but y'all.
Yeah, you was not running.
I am up 6:30 in the morning though. I didn't say the other part.
Okay, you said running. All right. You said running with.
That's right. I added that, but I'm doing okay. Do I do half a hand? Okay, I'm gonna do half a hand. How do you do that? Okay, I'm up 6:30 in the morning. But we see a picture of the babies. You know what I'm saying? We see my man Spencer and Naima when they was babies, and she's ready to go. It's time to get it popping. Jax is ready, and she gets a little jog on, right? Of course, she gets it popping. She's always jogging, but you know what? It's time to take a shower. And who comes in the shower? Your man, Lewis. He's like, good morning. And she's like, now it is. And we see in black love all over the place. Okay, this is a great way to start the season, to start the episode. What do you guys think of where they are right now? Because, last season, they weren't where they are right now. This is the first two episodes. First episode, they've been getting it in a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go to you, Lewis, man. What is your reaction to these guys and everything that's going on with this black love here?
Did you call me Lewis? Did you call me Lewis again?
Sorry, Lewis. I called you Lewis because you look like Lewis. Lawrence.
Oh God. All right, moving right along. Shout out to everybody named might have started with the L. Yeah, Black Love, man. Listen, they getting freaky deaky. You know what I'm saying? I guess they're not too worried about the Tony situation, but we know it's going to come back and haunt them later. I think they're trying to get into a good space. I got a lot of confidence and faith. I'm going to go on the record and say this. Got a lot of confidence and faith in Lewis that he's going to be on his best regard this season. That him and Jackson are going to run to a couple hurdles here and there, but I don't think it's going to be nothing that's going to completely derail them. Kind of like how a baby could potentially do it, but they seem to be good right now.
Okay. Mo, what are your thoughts on this? Good loving going on here. Because Lewis just told us.
It's just like it's just like, you know, smoking a fatty. You know, this is like, you know, you getting prepared, ready for your day. And you already know where they're going. So let's be prepared. Okay, let's go in with some good energy. Okay. So I'm not mad at it.
You're not mad at it. Okay.
Prepare for your day.
All right. While this is going on, the song Throw Some D's on It by Rich Boys going on. Letitia, is your man Lewis throwing the D on it? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, him throwing the D is what be getting him in trouble in the first place. But
here we go.
But I was jamming because that's my jam. But
yeah.
Furthermore, I mean, they was cute, I guess, because you know I'm gonna try to give them a clean slate. We're in a new season, because you know I was not feeling them, and I mean, but this was cute. I like a nice shower scene. It was cute, and I do love them together. It's just, you know, don't be messing it up.
Okay.
That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
it don't look like they messing it up. Look like they getting it in. They getting it popping. So, you know, with the new season, listen, we've been following her, past 2 seasons. This is season 3. We know Jax. You know what I'm saying? We basically have learned most about Jax, but of course, just like everybody and everything evolves and changes. So what type of challenges do you think Jax is going to face in this season? All right. I mean, I know we talking about episode 1, but I'm seeing, you know, wife challenges. I'm seeing, you know, mother challenges and partner challenges and client attorney challenges and envious challenges, you know, not just on, you know, other people, but on her part, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, self-esteem thing, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on. What other challenges do you see Jax might be facing in this season? I'm gonna start with you, Letitia.
Financial ones.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, because of the way this situation is going, yeah, some money is coming from somewhere.
Financial challenges. Okay. Mo, you say the same?
I say the same. That's what I was thinking, especially when they sit down with Tony.
Yeah. Lawrence, anything you want to add?
I think the biggest hurdle is going to be that work challenge, because she knows that she's about to walk in a room full of snakes, and I think that's going to be her biggest hurdle personally.
Got you. Okay. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. I mean, they get dressed, right? Came out the shower. They all googly-eyed it, you know what I mean? They like, yo, Lewis is like, yo, I call this whole day off. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can get busy right now in front of Naima. Naima's like, man, I wish I was going to boarding school like Spencer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Right? And she's like, I'm out of here. I gotta go. And she's like, oh, she's been a bee lately, right? And they start kissing. And everything seems to be in a good place, but not really, because she says to her man, speaking of B, are you ready to deal with Tony? All right. And there she is. Now they have to go and sit down with the lawyers, right? With the lawyers about this whole lawsuit she's filing against them. She wants, what, $750,000 as of right now? She wants $750,000 and all of this and that. And of course, because Jax is a lawyer, they have a lawyer, but Jax is a lawyer. And she is kind of like handling the case herself. Meanwhile, the lawyer can't handle the case because she's telling poor Benjamin, what to do and what to say. What did you think about this whole scene right here? We're going to start from the bottom. Mo, what did you think about this whole scene and how Tony was acting? And is this really necessary?
According to Tony, it is necessary, but Jax, she was getting on my nerves. I'm like, you have a lawyer there for a reason. Like, if you're gonna do the case, you should should do it yourself. He should be sitting there. He was just sitting there, just looking pretty. It's like, and then she had the nerve to direct the question. I'm like, he can't even get a say anything. He can't even get an answer in edgewise. Like, can't even counsel y'all because it's you just stepping up and taking over. It was just wild to see.
Right, Letitia.
And we're back because the first 5 minutes she didn't got on my last damn nerve. And this is precisely why I said last season why you don't do no go backs. Why once you got a baby in the situation, it's done. This is why it's like, no, because now you're going to deal with all of the emotions to go with it. You're never going to get rid of Tony. But Jax doesn't make it any better. You know, why did you like Onyx said, why did you hire this lawyer? And we find out later it's their third one. Jax is holding up the process.
Yeah.
Not Tony. She is. Because she can't get past the fact that she wants to get one over on Tony, which is an emotional thing that she's going to continue to go through over and over again, which is why she should have just cut the ties the last time. Like what I said last season. That's all I'm saying.
Letitia's like, I told you so.
Right.
Letitia got the big shirt that says, I told your ass. My man Lawrence, what you got?
This was very unprofessional of Jax. You are on your third one, and we have to keep it 100, right? Like, Jax, what are we doing? I agree with what Letitia said. This is literally holding up the process, right? Tony mentioned this amount of money. Now she wants even more money due to emotional damage and things that nature right there. Jax, you have got to get some self-control.
Yeah, yeah. Jax, I mean, you know, she loves to be in control. She has a control freak thing going on. And at the same time, she is on some like, well, I'm not going to let you let this garden tool run us over. Okay. Okay. That was a professional way to say it. Okay. That was the one and only thing that was professional. But this guy, poor Benjamin, man, he's like, look, you're a great lawyer, but you're not letting me do my job. He's like, this could have been over a long time ago. Yeah. Well, let's make it over. You're fired. I'm like, dang, Jax don't mess around, man. I mean, this is the number 3. This is the third lawyer. I mean, Lewis, he seemed like he can't do nothing. Like, there's no discussion. Jax is just in control. Lawrence, what do you think about this right here, man? Again, she's not talking with him. I mean, she eventually does apologize about the whole situation, but, you know, what are your thoughts on this?
Embarrassing. I think Lewis even kind of like went off on her himself, saying, yo, we can't continue to do this right here. If we want to speed up the process, we got to get on one accord, and we got to trust one of these lawyers / attorneys to get us out of this area. But of course, Jax, unfortunately, being hard-headed, doesn't see it that way. And it's costing them, it's causing stress, you know, on the marriage. Because at the end of the day, they want to do what they got to do to get the Tony situation off their back once and for all.
Right. So again, you know, Jax is really on some like, you ain't gonna bully us around. And Tony turns around, Letitia, and she's like, well, I'll sign it as long as you admit to unaliving my baby. And then Jax is like, well, that defeats the whole purpose of the whole settlement thing, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So what are your thoughts on that? Let me know, Letitia.
I mean, ultimately, this is all Lewis's fault. I mean, just shouldn't have got involved in this entire situation, and he's never taken charge of it, which gives Jax. She already has the personality for it, so she took the open door to go ahead and get in there and start making all these decisions. Again, just making it absolutely worse. I feel like Lewis needs to take some kind of responsibility and step up to the plate to exert some of his own power. And Ben, we ain't got to feel sorry for Ben because Ben was like, peace and I'm out. Because thank you very much for the great news because you're a tyrant to work for and good night.
Right. Okay. Good stuff. We had Miss Kira here. I brought her on, but I think she's going in and out. And when she does come back, we'll just throw her back in and we'll get her reaction as well. Yeah, man. Third lawyer. It's a pain in the butt. He said, you could have ended this long. I mean, whose fault is that it didn't end? Yeah. It's just a pain in the butt. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Okay. All right. Okay, let me see. Miss Kara, yeah, there she is right there. Miss Kara, are you there? Can you hear me?
I
Are
can
you
hear
there?
you.
Are you there?
My camera's acting up, but I can hear you.
All right, welcome,
Hey,
welcome,
Miss
welcome to the game. Welcome to the squad.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome. Come on
Hey,
in the room.
hey.
Come on in the room. So we were talking about, the whole Jackson Lewis and firing the lawyer and everything. And now we're on this here where, Lewis got to go. I don't know if y'all noticed the car. The car. Your man is making some bread. I mean, look. He wouldn't got the Jag. Was that a Porsche? Yeah, your man making some money
Yeah,
off
he making some money.
this gaming thing.
Yeah,
With gaming.
that gaming / coding job is paying pretty good.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Don't sleep on it. He ain't doing Jack's money, but please don't sleep on the brother. He's still getting a bag.
Oh, he definitely getting the bag. Definitely
Yeah,
getting
he's
the
on
bag.
his way. Yeah, it's a build up for what he's doing. So he's definitely on his way for sure.
Okay. There you go. I see you, lady. So while your man Lewis goes to the job, he gets to do an interview or whatever the case is. Your girl gets a message and gets a, little clip here. Your man Corey Cash is getting an award, a Black Excellence Award for Chanel's case. So I want to know, and I'm gonna start with you, Miss Kira, because I'm sure you've seen the show. What do you think about
Hmm.
Corey Cash getting an award for the case that she kind of brought him in on?
I mean, we love Corey Cash, and he was the lead, so absolutely yes. But we should have shared this spotlight a little bit. Shared it with Jax. You brought him in, so
Right,
although he didn't nominate himself, so there's that.
right. That's true.
That's true.
That's true. Okay. I'm gonna go to you, my man, the Lawrence Report. Your thoughts on Corey Cash? This award, does he deserve it? Shouldn't Jax get the award? Like, I don't like. What do you think?
So we're gonna act like Jackson Corey didn't tag team on this rare. Like, I don't know what the media, whoever gave him this award, I don't know if they didn't read enough deep into it, but Jax and Corey both tag team on this, and yes, they both should have been given the award. I mean, for my goodness, like Chanel and Jax are best friends. So how in the world is it not a shared Black Excellence Award? You know what I'm saying? This is my thoughts on it. I think this should have been shared, really.
Okay.
Mm,
Okay, Miss. Go ahead, Miss.
Who's that?
Because initially, even though Jax was there, she wasn't technically Chanel's lawyer, even though she was her friend and everything. Yeah, so she wasn't her lawyer. It was Corey, I thought, and then she came in. It's like she couldn't help herself because she wanted to help her friend, and Jax was
Yeah.
dealing with stuff herself, personal stuff with Lewis and stuff like, and her kids. So it's like she wanted to be there as a lawyer, but she really couldn't. So Corey is technically the face.
Okay.
Of it. But she did come in like midway, really in it to be lawyers on it. So
Co-counsel. Got you.
yeah.
Okay, Letitia, I know you got something to say. Go ahead.
I
Light it
do.
up.
I mean, they brought him in because he's the best. You mad at him because he got the best award? I mean, it just is what it is. I mean, she wasn't lead. He was lead. Now he could have been gracious enough to say in his speech, in the thankful speech, he could have said, "Oh, I also want to
I
share this with
agree.
my colleague." That would have been gracious of him. But you win some, you lose some. You don't
Right.
always get them. But Jax always wants the spotlight. Part of it is that she sits on the partner seat as very few women, and certainly the only black
Yep.
one. So
Mm-hmm.
she's always vying for her just due, and that's just always going to be the case. But
Okay.
this time it ain't your turn; it's his.
Right.
Okay. All right. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Well, I was gonna say I thought Corey did mention, I couldn't have won this award without you, Jack. So I kind of felt like he was kind of giving her flowers a little bit
Yeah, he
here.
invited her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Anything else? Anybody else? Okay. Cool. Let's keep it moving. All right. So here we are. Jax goes back to the office. She sees Daniel, she sees Crystal, hello children, right? Chanel, she's like in law school, and it's like, okay, what kind of lawyer you gonna be? You gonna be like, a lawyer that doesn't get paid, or you want to be a high priced lawyer? She's like, I want to be, a lawyer that wears what? Like Gucci or Chanel, whatever she said.
Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci. So at this point, Jax is just not satisfied with what's going on because everybody's taking a plea. Nobody wants to go to trial. Nobody wants to go to court. Everybody's taking a plea. And she's like, I want some action going on. You know what I'm saying? I want some pow, pow, pow. I want to get into it. So, Crystal's on some like, oh, you want a criminal case? Like, you trying to speak something into existence. So, of course, Jax, that's just who she is. We know her, that she wants the action. She doesn't want to sit there bored, right? So they go to the boardroom. And one of the topics that they're discussing is this guy by the name of Bill. And Bill, he wants to become a partner, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But your girl is on some like, I don't think so. It's a no for me right now. I had to wait 8 years to become a partner, and this is only 6 for him. And they're like, what? He's bringing in a lot of money. The guys, they the good old boys. They want their boy to be down with them, right? They want another, guy. I'm just going to say guy, okay, to be a partner as well. So she's like, no, it's a no for me right now. I'm going to go to you, Miss Kira. Miss Kira, do you think that she is making a wise choice by denying Bill to be a partner?
I mean, how many more carbon copies do we need? Can we get a brown face in there somewhere or something? No, I think that was her point. But I mean, and she really gonna make him work for it because she had to work for it. But I mean, I'm always ride with Jax, right, wrong, and slightly indifferent. But I'm gonna go with it.
Okay. Lawrence,
should we bring Bill on? No, but just like Ms. Kira said, we need one more brown face. We need just a little more check of diversity. A lot of times you go to these law firms like this right here. I hate to say what I'm about to say. You know what I'm saying? One black woman. You know what I'm saying? One black man. It'd be like 2 out of 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, we met our quota.
Yeah, we met the quota. Right? And even Jackson's like, yo, what you mean he's coming in 6? I had to do it in 8. And that goes back to us saying, as Black people, sometimes we have to work twice as harder. How y'all gonna give him a little bit of leverage to come on in for 6 years? Yeah, he had a couple of cases here and there, but is that enough experience? Is what Jack at the end of the day.
Shots fired from Lawrence. Yes, absolutely. You telling the truth. Letitia, I know you got your opinion on this one.
I mean, whenever we can exert our power in a power suit in the office, I say go for it. As long as it's not hurting us, but go for it, girl. Because listen, I feel the same as everybody else. It's enough pasties in there already. So,
what do you say? Enough what?
Pasties. You can wait.
You are crazy.
It's enough Caspers in there.
Okay. He can wait.
Okay. Mo, anything?
I agree with everyone else.
Okay.
He can wait.
It could wait.
He need more experience on the criminal side.
All right. So now here we are. Boom, 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 boom. This is where it really gets started, right? So, what was the song that was playing? It was the Glorilla song. What is it? What was it?
Let It Cook.
Let It Cook. There you go. I knew somebody's going to know that. Let It Cook, right? So she's going in with Let It Cook, and she walks in and she meets Monica Wilson. And we know Monica Wilson, right? Those people who watch the show P-Valley, Monica Wilson, that is Miss Mercedes. All right, it's good to see her. Miss Mercedes. Shout out to Miss Mercedes. And she introduces Ozzy Edwards. Pow, pow, gotcha. Now, this guy is a child star. And she also introduces Sal Edwards, who is Pop and the manager. All right. So we got a little situation. This is the reason why Jax is here. Jax is here because we have a new role that we're going to get. And this is going to be a big one. Going to make a whole lot of money. But it seems like Ozzy has been messing around with the stylist, as you see in that bottom quarter. We got Wendy, the stylist. Okay. as you call, I don't know what you call it, Letitia, but I'm not even going to mention that. But yes, they are trying to get her to kind of like back off because Sal says the relationship is over. Okay. So they're saying, oh, well, have her sign an NDA. Well, she's kind of reluctant, whatever. Okay, well, let's give her some money. Well, that's extortion. No, it's not extortion, man. We got to give her some type of compensation in order for it to work. So Letitia, what do you think about this whole situation right here? Because they're like, we don't want her to be rocking with Ozzy because Ozzy could lose a lot of fans with Wendy.
Well, first of all, Mercedes is also our beloved Sagittarius, aka Sage Cora, from the family business as well.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Yep.
And as far as Ozzy, you know what? We walked into this scene and immediately, I don't like Ozzy. Immediately. Although we can see that there is some kind of power dynamics as well by way his parents and agent slash management team. They're just doing what management teams do. They are looking out for his image. They
Right.
don't care about his relationship. They don't care about his feelings. At this point, he is a business. He is the enterprise, and they're trying to protect it.
Okay.
So if you want to do all that, if you want to be in your feelings on other kind of stuff, then perhaps another part of the business might suit you better. But if you want to be the public figure and face, and you want to continue to make this money and provide a lifestyle for yourself and your family, then you're gonna have to follow the advice of your people.
Okay. You agree with that, Mo? I mean, do you agree that he needs to just get rid of the love of his life, okay, for $1, for $1 bill, for a deal? What do you think, Mo?
Yeah, like Letitia said, if he wants to provide for his family, but if he wants to not have a career anymore, then go for it. Go be with the love of your life. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to be the star, pow, gotcha. Everybody keeps saying, which is weird. But yeah, if you want to continue to do that, if you want to like elevate your career, you're gonna have to put some stuff to the side on the back burner. If it's true love, it'll still be there. Okay. Down the line.
Okay. Lawrence, your thoughts?
So it's obvious that my boy Ozzy is trying to get a role in the MCU, right? No, I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
The MCU.
I'm playing. But no, yeah, I mean, this is literally how it is a lot of times in Hollywood. Whenever your team finds out that you're dating someone that could potentially turn your fans off, like an interracial situation like he's in right now, and I'm pretty sure the black crowd, the black audience, they love him. But once they found out, and if they do find out that he's dating a white woman, that's going to definitely turn off a lot of people. And yes, like y'all said earlier, he is the franchise player. Like, he's building it not only for him, but for his entire family as well. So they do have to take the best interest in heart, what's for him when it comes to him trying to break out of the child star role and head to a bigger movie role.
Gotcha. Okay. Miss Kara, any thoughts on this?
Who, Ozzy and his...
Ooh, what's going on?
Everybody gave their thoughts on this?
Yep.
Yeah.
My last thought is some people never learn. In terms of who they choose, they never learn.
By that? Some people never learn. What do you mean? Please expand.
I mean, look at him and look at her, and some people never learn.
Okay.
Some black men never learn.
She basically saying, watch out for that Jonathan Majors.
Some people never learn.
Okay, Miss Kara, go ahead. You got some thoughts on that? I see you point your finger.
Jonathan Majors, exactly. Although, I mean, we have choices to make. So you can either go be with this woman, or like the panel has said, live your best life, not doing this. But at the end of the day,
yeah,
he has bigger fish to fry. Something ain't right upstairs. So I mean,
yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I got you. We getting there. Yep. That's right. Yeah. Jonathan Majors. When I did the whole trailer breakdown, I thought Jonathan Majors and OJ. That's what I thought. What I thought. All right, let's get back to it, man. I mean, there's levels of communication and love, right? So you know, they talking and, you know, and they're talking about the whole situation and, you know, and I just love how we're seeing a whole lot of love making going on between this couple in this first episode. Okay, I'm loving that right there. Who else is loving the black love that's going on in this show? Because I'm just feeling it. Okay, but they, you know, they talk and they get into it. I'm gonna start with my man Lawrence. Lawrence, what do you remember from this scene right here? And are you enjoying, you know, the flexing and the vibrations?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of what they're showcasing this season between Lewis and Jax. They've been through hell and back, and they still got some rough, murky waters that they're going to have to swim through together. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from them two right now. You know, I love you, you love me, you're my best friend. I can't believe you just said that. All those things right there. I love the black love that we're seeing with these two on display, but we know it's going to be a big interruption coming up soon.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Miss Kara, you feeling this love or what? Are we going in the right direction?
We love black love, and we love the love making and the twisting and the turning.
Uh-oh.
It's all right.
Dang.
She come right back. Twisting and the turning. Yeah, I mean, it was getting good. Hold on.
Right. That sounds
Turn
good.
it. I'm keeping it right there.
Turn her every which way but loose in a good way.
Hey. Yeah. I like that. Okay. Letitia, hit me up. Light me out.
Well, listen, they have never had an issue with lovemaking and
That's
having that chemistry together. They've never had that issue. We've always loved them. But they need to get it together outside of the bedroom.
Yes, we know, but we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about the love making.
Oh my goodness, she can talk about what part.
Hey,
thank you, Monique. Thank you. I'm just saying, that's fine. That when you go to bed at night, that you can, you know, have this connection. But if you want to keep that connection, you got to get the stuff on the outside right too. You can't have discourse out there and then think you're going to continue with the communication and love as you're putting on here.
Okay. Good stuff. All right. It's time for Black Excellence time. Look at your man, Morris Chestnut. I like that tux, man. I do like that. Lawrence, you like that tux right there?
Tux was fire. My man came in there looking like 007. You know what I'm saying? The tux is fire. Love the handkerchief right there. We got a big black bow tie by Ralph Lauren. It looks great.
I like the jacket. I like how it swings over. It's not buttons, like a clasp or something. Like it's not. Yeah.
It's nicely tailored too. Like it
really
fits
the heck out of that
arms. It's tailored well.
Yeah. I would rock something like that. I would rock something like that. Definitely. How does Jax look in her green?
My goodness.
Green look good on her.
Mm-hmm.
Actually.
It does.
Yeah. Jax was a problem. I was like, yeah.
Skin loves that color.
Okay.
And she made sure she was going to look good for him, even though she, you know, trying to pretend like she wasn't. She definitely was going to do it.
You think she had a problem? You think she still had a problem with him getting the award and not her?
Yes, it's a little bit. And she even said so. She's making digs, like, yo.
Yep. And then she also got hit in the face too when he mentioned that Dr. Brandy. Okay.
Oh yeah. I'm getting to that. See, I know y'all speed ahead. Trust me. I got you. Okay, so let's get to it. I call this the wall of awkwardness. Okay, this is a whole big wall of pictures of just awkwardness. If you see the faces, if you see the reactions, I mean, we start from the top. The top is when, just like you said, Letitia, where he's like, you know, we in the house and me and the doctor. And she's like, what? The doctor? Oh, Dr. Brian, right? Dr. Brian, that's her name, right? And she's like, oh, she seems to be very surprised about that. All right, so she seems a little bit off, right? So he's asking about the firm and she's like, you know, it's popping. It's great. It's this, it's that. And he's like, come on, tell me the truth. He's like, all right, it's whack. It's whack. Right? And she's like, you know, everybody's pleading, She's complaining. And he's like, well, you know you like the extra drama. You know you like the extra crazy cases and all of this and that. And she looking at him like, boy, I'm gonna start from there. And then you guys can go ahead and go forward. Miss Kira, what do you think about this wall of awkwardness? You can start anywhere on the wall and go from there.
Baby, they look so good together, and the sexual tension, you can cut it with a knife. But y'all are supposed to be colleagues. You got a whole husband. So I know you and your husband was, doing a little something on the side last season, but y'all back on track now. So you just got to keep the awkward looks and keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself. Okay. Mo, what are your thoughts on the awkwardness?
When Ozzy came in, that was awkward as heck. Especially Jax had to look like, because it was an introduction. He up there introduced like he never met her before, so she was taken aback until he introduced his girlfriend Wendy. She she clocked it, got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So you got to pretend like he sat down with no lawyers trying to get her to sign the NDA. So that was awkward. So that was an awkward moment.
Tisha?
Yes, I am looking at Jax being awkward or feeling awkward when, again, face cracked on the mention of Dr. Miranda Cash at some point. And then also the the new introduction, even though she already knew him or met him already,
Right.
as well as the realization of who Wendy is and what she looks like. That was also awkward.
Okay.
She was
Lawrence,
awkward being out of place.
Oh yeah. She was. Lawrence, wrap this up. Anything else you want to add to this?
Wow. Yeah, indeed. Very awkward. Corey could definitely tell something was going on with Jax. That facial expression that he gave her is like, I can't say the word, but it's like N-word, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know something went down at that farm. She does come out and say it. And, a lot of times you literally can just read it on people's face. But the way Ozzy tried to play it smooth as if he's never met Jax, I get the situation because he didn't want Corey, I guess, to find out about his business, even though he's going to turn to Corey later for help.
He want Wendy to know.
Yeah.
Right. He want Wendy to know. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Wendy. My bad. Wendy. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Ozzy tried to play it smooth, but he did what he could do.
Well, he's an actor, so he did a good job. He's a good actor. Yeah. Speaking of good actor, I mean, your boy, he gets his award. And he's like, yeah, you wanna hold it, you want to hold the award. And she's like, come on, I can't deal with you. But yes, we're talking about Ozzy Edwards, the legend. He's a young legend in the game. Pow, pow, gotcha. Right. And they just bigging him up. I mean, he's been in a lot of stuff. I mean, when I see this, I think of like what would Gary Coleman or Todd Bridges would become if they didn't get into what they got into. You know what I'm saying? Like they would become like an Ozzy child actor turned star, But then I'm thinking about Michael B. Jordan, right? Because Michael B. Jordan, he started young and now look at him. You know what I'm saying? So he's a young legend. Jax is looking over, seeing how, Wendy and Ozzy is keying it up, right? And she's like, okay, that's the stylist. I see. Okay. He's in love with her. Somehow, some way he's in love with her, right? So what did you think about this whole presentation here? I'm gonna start with you, Mo. When it comes down to, him being a young legend, getting the award and everything, man. Like, what do you think about him?
What I think about Ozzy?
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you've been doing it for a long time, get your things, young man. Get your things. That's all I gotta say. But them two sitting next to each other, I don't see it. I think Jax is saying the same thing when she see Wendy and him. It's like you never thought that those two would be together. They don't look like a good match at all. They look mismatched.
They look mismatched.
More ways than one.
Okay. Awkward. Awkward. The wall of awkward, right? Lawrence, what you think? What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, Ozzy, go ahead and get your flowers, but we can't wait to get down to nitty gritty. We can't wait for this conversation, between you and Jax, because that's really going to tell all, literally.
Right. So let's get to it. Let's get to that. Letitia, I bet I know what's really going on. All right, I know you drinking some club soda, but hey, you know what? If I get it right, then you gonna drink. But if I get it wrong, then I'll take a drink. Right?
Sip
Letitia,
of what? Peanut whiskey.
yeah, peanut whiskey. What do you think
Mm-mm-mm.
about the assessment of Jax? And do you think that she was completely on point? What are your thoughts?
I do think she was completely on point. And this scene made me want to order a peanut butter whiskey. Like, what does that taste like? Um,
Right.
yeah, she was on point. He claims that she was on point, except for one point, and that he was in love with her. But everything else basically was on point, including the fact that um he doesn't feel like well, he feels like this family management team or whatever that they take advantage of him, that they don't treat him like the adult that he
A
is
man.
now, and he's
Mhm.
trying to make this transition from child actor to adult success, and he has a lot of pressure on him, and although there's something about him that is very off to me, I don't like Ozzy.
Okay.
Something very weird for when it comes to him,
Okay. Okay.
including him even saying that he was in love with Wendy. Not saying that he isn't, it's just something about it was weird to me.
Something about it was off. Okay. Okay. Miss Kira, your thoughts on this right here on the bet? On the bet, was she right completely? Was she off a little bit?
She was spot on. And my whole thing is, you want to be with this woman, but how is she different from your family? Because she's older. So I get the vibe that she's also giving that mama vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Mm.
maturity, the wisdom. So I was like, you just traded in one mother for another, in my opinion.
I can see
Wow.
that. I can definitely see that's a 10-year difference.
Okay, go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Yeah, and Jax was spot on, and Ozzy got something going on upstairs. I look.
I know y'all keep saying that. I know.
I
I know.
can't call. I'm like, it's something off. It's off. It's like
Mm,
Wendy's off, you off, everything is off. And I
mm,
understand you want to feel like a human being, your own man, and
right.
not just a product. I understand that, but it's ways to go about it. And yeah, it's some more stuff I gotta say, especially when he go see his mama. So
Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
yeah.
Lawrence, anything on this?
I just agree with everybody else what they're saying about how Jax is spot on, and I just think one of the things about Ozzy, I don't know what it is about Wendy that he's clinging on to her. Only thing I can think of is that she's different. Like maybe she sees him not only, in my personal opinion, just not as like a future mogul, but just I think she kind of sees him a little bit more as an actual person. But time
Mm,
will tell if I'm wrong about this situation.
okay. 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 All right. Damn. Okay. So we're gonna get to this right here. I'll put damn because y'all know what happened. Okay. We sitting down. Your man Lewis had an interview with a black techie guy, right? And he's impressed. And he realized this is the part. He realized that, you know what, he doesn't really have his friends here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can have like a work buddy or whatever, whatever. He's like, Jax, you my best friend. And she's like, what? I'm your best friend? Oh, I just keep falling in love with you. Oh, right. Exactly, Kara. Exactly, Kara. I just keep falling in love with you, over and over and over. All of this and that, right? You know what I'm saying? So he doing his job because he's trying to get something tonight. He's trying to get something. But a guy walks over. Okay. I don't know his name, but he's like, oh,
Michael Johnson.
there you go. Michael Johnson. What a common name. Michael Johnson. Hey, Jax. Is that you? It's Michael Johnson from Johnson & Johnson, right? The firm, Johnson, whatever it is, right? And then who walks over? Tony Maroney. She walks over. And man, oh man, I'm gonna go to Letitia. Letitia, tell me what happened next.
Why did she walk up and they were like, oh Lord? And he was like, oh, you know her? You know them?
All right.
Yes, they're the ones that unalived my baby.
uh,
Baby, you started it. And then Jax finished it
That part.
because she
mm,
went
mm, mm.
off. Jax went off talking about someone actually. She slept with my husband, had a baby by my husband
Uh,
because that's what she does. She sleeps with married men. And it was like, then she got all huffy and puffy and tried to blow the house down, but she left out. But it was her fault. Like, girl, why did you? You didn't have to come up there and say that. And you loud as I don't know what in the restaurant. Busted. How do you say that out loud? They unalive my baby. Girl, what?
Right.
Who
She
does that?
did. I'm like, yo. Ooh.
Go to your therapist, ma'am.
Yeah, she was definitely out of line. Definitely out of line. Lawrence, talk to me, man. Did you feel kind of awkward and embarrassed like Lewis is like, you could look right there in that middle picture. He looks like he's totally embarrassed. Okay. What are your thoughts?
Nah, I wouldn't have felt embarrassed at all, Jay. I'll be proud of my woman for reading this lady right here, Tony, for filth. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Jack's like, be careful down there, my brother. Make sure you use a strap because there's some murky swamp waters down there. Be fooling
Come
around.
on, murky water.
She'd be fooling around with men and women. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jax for reading. She completely read Tony. I started laughing. But yeah, when I saw Tony pop, I was like, "Oh my god, I know not." But yeah, that was one of the best scenes of this season so far.
Right. Mo, talk to me.
I mean, it's the best scene for this episode for me. She was reading her like a book, and I didn't mind her, with the get back being petty. And I don't give a goddamn if Lewis, is upset. I mean, she the one came over here and started. I mean, y'all sitting. She came over there. I mean, it so happened that Jax run into this guy that she kind of know, and you the one that's embarrassing yourself going back and forth with her and you saying that, and got this guy your date second guessing this date, like. Like he was having second thoughts right then and there. Like, okay, this is a lot.
Right.
So yeah, she said you should try the cornbread. It's good. It's delicious.
Super petty Miss.
And that's the
Kira.
kind of petty I love.
Yeah, Miss Kira, your thoughts?
You don't walk over there and act like that. Lewis, what were you mad for? Like, that's not how you introduce yourself. You could have kept all that to yourself, ma'am. And this is what happens when you be cute. FAFO. That's all I got to say. She found out.
And really, since he is an attorney, maybe she should obtain his services, because if Jax really wanted to be petty, she could sue her for defamation. How dare you say that she and her husband unalived your baby? Ma'am,
Right.
what? I'm going to sue you.
Right.
Those words.
Right. Like, you don't say that. That is just
yeah, that was
like just terrible. But what you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Jack's comeback was classic, yo. I think it was classic. All right.
I love every minute of it.
And introducing, we got this guy right here, Bill Sterling, aka Joseph Sikora, aka Tommy. All right, what do we know about him? Well, based on his interaction with the other partners, right? He's all about honor, respect. He was in the Coast Guard, right? He went to law school. He makes the firm a lot of money, and he wants to be partner. But to me, looking at this entire episode, he seems very, very thirsty, and that's the reason why I call him Bill Shady. Okay. I call him Bill Shady because, people who are extra, extra thirsty, they're going to do whatever they need to do in order to get what they want. Right. So I'm going to go to y'all. What's your first impressions? They tell him, hey, listen, we can't make you partner right now. It's going to take some time. He turns around and says, well, I'll do whatever it takes. You know what that means. Okay. I know what that means. So I'll start with you, Monique. What are your thoughts on Bill Shady?
I mean, the name is fitting because it does seem shady, because he coming to the partners and they saying no, and then he said he asked him what can he do, then it cuts away and the camera zooms out and they sitting down talking. So it's like you said, the good old boys club. I'm like, what is he about to tell? Because Jax is like the only one that's giving pushback, to be honest, about Bill. So I'm like, what are they about to tell this man about Jax, or what he got to do? Like, is they want him to like take her place? I don't know what's going on, or how to get her good gracious, but and he is thirsty. I'm like, why are you trying to make partners so quick? It's weird. I mean, it's it's a big accomplishment, but it's like he really, really wants it, and I need to know why.
Yeah, he really, really wants it. Leticia, your thoughts?
I smell a colonizer. I feel
Yeah.
like it's giving hostile takeover. It's giving he's coming in to take over. And I don't trust him. That's all.
Okay. Lawrence?
It's giving, like Mo said earlier, thirsty, but also it's giving crazy. Did y'all see the way that man was looking around, acting? You could see something was going on with his eyes, like, yo, I'm scared for Jax. I cannot trust this dude right here. And the one thing I do admire about Bill, it's kind of like being in a job interview, right? You may get rejected from that job interview, right? But on that second stance, when he said, well, I can do this, I can bring this to the table, yada, 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 that's when it was like, this is part of the job interview called a thank you letter for y'all who don't know. This is called a thank you letter, right? And we send out that thank you letter from his mouth, basically. They was like, well, maybe we can do something for you. So Bill is going to be a thorn in Jack's side, and I do not trust him again, not only because he won the position, but dude seems like he's not mentally stable currently.
Okay. Miss Kira, your thoughts on Bill Shady?
They
Oh,
call him Bill
baby.
Shady.
I think that they were telling him that Jax was the one that he had to sell. So I think that's the little conversation they were having and what we got to a little bit later. But something about Bill ain't to be trusted. Them eyes, that look, I don't know what he got going on, but I don't quite trust it.
Okay. Everybody gave their opinion on Bill Shady?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, let's get to this guy right here. You've been talking about him all this time. So he goes to the house to go see his mama and his daddy. And we're looking at the wall. You see behind him, that's his wall. Pow, pow, gotcha. And we seeing that, the mother of Will Smith in Bel Air is the mother of this guy right here.
They
Ozzy.
got the right one.
Yeah, they definitely do got the right one. They got the right one right there. And he goes to her. And he says, well, I'm not going to have her sign the NDA. She goes to Sal and says, Sal, leave the room. You be gone. And he's like,
Basically.
okay. He goes up to her, gives her the kiss, then he looks at Ozzy, and he walks out. And Ozzy is like, yo, I'm in love with her. She's going to be my wife. We think that this role is not good. We think that we're not going to do this. We think, and she's like, who the F is we? She's like, me and Wendy. It's like, oh, Lord, you talking to your black mama. Oh, boy.
That's the
She's going to break out the, and she's like, after all we did for you, this is how you're going to treat us. We took you to this audition, that audition, blah, 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 blah.
with our jobs.
Right. We did all of this for you. Well, I appreciate it, but, I got to cut you off too. I'm like, oh, God. This boy about to get a whooping. Boy about to get whooped. So, I mean, look at her eyes. Look in her eyes like, boy, you ungrateful little mother freaker. But he comes back and says, hey, listen, I'm tired of being emasculated like you do me and Dad. He said dad real loud. Them Dad.
That was childish.
Right. And I'm tired of, you treating us like this, and I feel manipulated and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I'm going to get the reaction from y'all first, and then we're going to talk about what the ending of the scene was. I'm looking at Leticia. Light him up, Leticia.
That's our girl Natalie from If Loving You Was Wrong, and she a tough cookie.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't realize that Lewis was also in If Loving You Was Wrong. When I went to go look her up, I forgot her name. But anyway, so yeah, this is why I gave it a 9.5, because she gave a secret. She's like, okay, oh, you gonna let us go? Okay, do you? But there's something you need to know about your precious Wendy. And we didn't get the
Say it again, you froze.
information.
Say it again, you froze.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, just for a second.
Okay.
You good.
Okay. So, okay, we didn't get that. She said, okay, if you want to let go of us, then do you. But there's something you need to know about your precious Wendy. And we didn't get it. And I'm like, we need to know what it is. Clearly what it is.
Right.
And of course, Wendy got to denying it, but actually she didn't deny it. She just was like, she wouldn't confirm or deny.
I
And
got
so
you.
I'm like, girl, well, what is it? So we can
Right.
either condemn you or root for you. Come on.
Got you. Miss Kira, your thoughts on this whole scene right here?
Whatever Black Mama got to say, I'm listening, okay? Black Mama done sacrifice and put that boy through everything, and you got the nerve to be sitting up there talking to your mama like that over some Wendy? And like Letitia said, I need to know what that secret is. Yeah, making us wait too long. And you know your son ain't wrapped too tight, lady.
Exactly.
We know our kids. Come on now.
So y'all blaming it all on the son? I mean, the parents ain't had nothing to do with it? You don't think the parents manipulated him in some type of way?
Well, if that's
inspiring him to excellence, to make the money for the family. It's a family business.
And if that's the case, then sir, act like a business person and put your stuff in writing. If you want to come at your parents and fire them and that sort of thing, where's your contingency plan? You have nothing. You are a child still. You're acting like it.
In this show, when you talk about and dad, I feel emasculated. I'm like, did you and Wendy sit down, prepare this speech you was about to give your mama? Because that's what it was given. Like, y'all sat down and wrote it together. Because, like, yo, and then you showing some childish qualities. It's like you're not ready yet. I mean, I understand you want to feel like your own person, like I said earlier, and not just a product, but it's a way about doing things.
Right.
It's how you approach it. He approaching like a child.
You think so, Lawrence? I mean, you gonna stand up for your boy Ozzy? What's up, man? What do you think?
I mean, Ozzy, my brother, what are you doing? You choosing this white woman over your mother, brother. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that the secret was that the mother discovered that Wendy's was an OnlyFans star on the side.
Not the OnlyFans.
But that real, that can derail your Hollywood look. I'm playing. I'm joking. Y'all know my jokes. I got off, man. But no, Ozzy's in deep trouble, man. I don't know why he would do this right here.
Yeah.
He's on his own with this one right here. Like, this is going to be bad. Like, you talk back to your mother in a kind of disrespectful way, I think, and you choose Wendy over the mom. It's not going to go too well for Ozzy.
Okay. Let's keep it moving. Okay. Look, they had that argument. He approaches her. He's like, "You're not saying yes or no. Okay." You're not telling the truth. Is it true or not? She's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like she's the Rock. It doesn't matter. And he's like, don't talk to me like I'm some Negro on the street. I'm Ozzy Edwards. He gets into his bag, his angry bag, right? He's right. So emasculation and manipulation leads to signs of what? What signs do you see? Everyone chime in anywhere. Anybody chime in. What do you see in these pics that I have gotten of Ozzy and his argument with his woman?
I don't think this is their first time fighting like this right here. You can see the look on his face, and I wouldn't be surprised if she's a victim of domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Ozzy just went into another realm. Like, he was looking like scary. You know what I'm saying? Like, extremely angry about whatever the secret is. So, yeah, it's bad for him.
I definitely was going to say he got an anger problem.
Got a problem?
And a temper tantrum problem.
Is it an ego problem also? I mean, the guy seems like he's all puffed up. You know who I am? And she's like, I don't give a damn who you are. Still ain't say yes or no whether or not she did whatever she did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do you think? I mean, you said OnlyFans, Lawrence, but Letitia, what do you think it is? What do you think the secret is? I know you want to know, but what do you think it is?
I don't know, but DeMarcus, did you see his comment? That would be a really good storyline.
Yeah.
If it is.
I can see that, DeMarcus. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wow.
Because then it introduces a whole nother reason why he doesn't want to get rid of her, because maybe he doesn't want people to know.
Wow.
So that's interesting.
Mo, what do you think? What do you think, Mo? What do you think? You think that might be it? What do you think?
That could be it. I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, I'm here for it if it goes that route. I mean, that wouldn't be the first time, and even in real life, not just in script. in real life that happens. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing that twist. To be
Wow.
honest, and yeah, he definitely got anger issues. I see anger and terror in those pics.
Yeah.
It's just like terror on her face at one point and anger for him, and it's like Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's like for real.
Okay. Miss Kira, any other thoughts on this?
Sir, forget your ego. Who are you screaming and hollering at? Ma'am, you've been standing there talking to yourself. You might be screaming and hollering at me like that. And we need to know Wendy's secret. And if it is what DeMarcus says, that'll be a good twist.
Wow. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Your boy Bill, Bill Shady, he's trying real hard. They told him, kiss up to Jackson. You might become partner sooner than later. But we find out that your man actually is married with children, and he's married to a black woman.
He Googled them pictures.
Man, oh man, go ahead, Miss Kira. Go ahead. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
You okay over there? She choking.
Now he Googled the pictures. That could be an option because that was very convenient. Like he did need to kiss up to her and reel her in and make her comfortable and make her open up so he can kind of slide in there. But yeah, I guess he could have Googled them kids and that wife. That would be awful. Okay. Something ain't right with him now.
Same ain't right, man. Okay.
I don't trust it.
You still don't trust it. So you think? I mean, I didn't see him in the picture.
Right.
I saw
that's
the
why
wife.
I said that.
No,
that's
yeah. So where'd you meet? Black Planet. I'm joking.
Right.
Corny jokes.
Could be his friends. It could be his friends' kids and wife, child. Oh, bro, we know.
Go ahead, Letitia. Go ahead. You laughing?
I was just laughing at you doing this. That's hilarious. And then just seeing him like this is very hilarious. But it just goes to show his ability too, because this man is a far cry from Tommy, and he is very scary looking in this role.
Oh yeah. Joseph Corey, he can act. He could definitely act. Any other thoughts, Lawrence? I see your brain working. I see smoke coming out of your ears, bro. Talk to me.
Yeah, he's a chameleon. He's a chameleon, and I agree with Mo. Like I like that theory that Mo mentioned about the pictures. He could have just literally got them off Google, trying to cozy up to Jax. Like I need to physically see him and then like wrapping his arms around his wife. And that is really his wife and kids. But again, chameleon. He's shedding a bunch of skin. He's a snake. He can't do anything he can at this point to cozy up to Jackson to get that partner.
Wow. So you think he would go that low and do what Mo said? Man.
Oh, I'm riding with Mo. I think I
wow.
I like the way Mo
she about family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he studied her.
Yeah.
So he knew
with the help of the partners.
Right, because he was still trying to press, and she was like, yeah, it's gonna happen in due time. And he was like, you saw his mind thinking. He was like, do you have family? Oh yeah, I have family too. Yeah, let me show you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So
show that screenshot so quick.
Right. We got Nisha, aka Cash Doll, because your girl Wendy's missing now. She didn't come to her session. So we see Cash Doll, she telling the cops, hey man, that's my friend. She's white, but she's my height, da-da-da-da. So we see Cash Doll coming through. And yeah, man, we going back to the table real quick. Now she wants 1.5 million. How we go from 750 to 1.5 million, Tony? What the heck? What the hell? What is going on? Man.
And she said that they the one that harassed her when they was sitting and you standing. You
right.
The whole witness, Michael Johnson, please come to the front.
Right.
Thank you.
Come to the front. Okay.
Right.
Some intimidation. Exactly.
Yeah. You the one that they unalive my baby. Why you ain't had to say that, bro? You the one that went over there. You could have just grabbed Mr. Johnson and said, "Let's go. I'm hungry."
Period.
But no, you want to be petty. So who's harassing who? But 1.5 now. Come on, Miss Kira, talk to me, man. 1.5 now. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. What are your thoughts on that?
It's the audacity for me, baby. She went and just put them numbers together in her sleep. Like, even though I came over there and harassed you, I want you to pay me for it and pay me a lot.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Ridiculous. But the question is, the question that, you know, and I appreciate Jax on this one. She's like, look, this is getting out of hand. It's been like over a year now. It's a year and a half.
It's not about the baby.
What do you think we need to do?
It's all about how can we one up each other at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. But she asked the lawyer, you know, lawyer to lawyer, what do you think we need to do? What do you think it's going to take to close this out? And she's like, yo, she's a wounded woman. She needs closure. And I was like, we could have said that over a year ago. We could have been, why are we taking a year and a half to get to that point? A year
and some money to go. Like,
so when poor Benjamin said, well, you know what? Why haven't we settled? This is really because of you. And you guys said that. She could have been asked this question. What is it going to take to really settle this thing out? So we need closure. But at the same time, we need the truth. Because your boy, dumbass Ozzy, thinks that he's so cool that he could just walk in and talk to the freaking cops without a lawyer. You know, Ozzy, pow, pow, bang. Yeah, let's talk to you. And you know these guys are clever. Oh, you got an argument? Oh, what was you arguing about? Oh, when was the last time you saw her? Can you tell us? And, you know, can somebody verify where you were at this particular time? He's like, I'm going to shut up now. You shouldn't have went up in there, bro. You're bugging. You're bugging. You're bugging.
That part.
You're bugging. So, you know, he talks to your girl and she's pissed off. But at the same time, he's going to retain her as a lawyer. She's telling him, don't say anything. Don't talk to the cops. Lay low. Don't do nothing. Okay? Don't do nothing. Let's wrap this up. So she tells, you know, the whole firm, okay, yeah, we got a case. It's going to be big and da-da-da-da. Because, you know, they lost another case because somebody else pleaded. So it wasn't a lot of money coming in from that plea. So now, we got this big case. This is going to be big for us. Us who? For the firm. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. So as we get close to the ending, here we are. Your man Lewis is like, listen, let me just go talk to her, right? Let me go talk to her. So he wants to go talk to Tony and the whole nine. Right at the bottom there, you see right there in the middle, she's like, are you following me? And she looked real happy to see him. I don't know if you see that right there. She looks like, oh, are you following me? He's like, yeah, can we see him, man? He's smiling too. I don't know. So anyway, they're doing an investigation. Jax puts your boy down with the team for this case, for this high profile case. He's excited about it, but at the same time, he's looking at his good old boys right there in the middle. Okay, I think I got in. I think I'm in there. But you already know. You already know what they're gonna do. They're like, listen, anything you find out that she does to compromise the case, to compromise anything, you tell us, and then maybe we can kick her out and put you in. That's what I'm thinking. Y'all thinking the same thing?
I kind of said that earlier, but he might be her replacement. And he could be the good old boys club. So, yep.
Yep, you heard me.
That's a possibility.
Giving hostile takeover.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, strong possibility. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And here we are at the closing. Missing woman is now reported. We can't find Wendy, right? And your boy is looking in the mirror, looking kind of crazy. And he has scratches on his chest. Is he the one that got her missing, that uprooted Wendy? Is that Wendy scratches? Is it from the kidnapping or is it from some, just rough stuff? What do you think? Miss Kira?
He did that, in the words of Tupac. Whatever they saying he did, or is that 50? Whatever he's saying he did that ish. I think he had some help, but I think it was him. Okay. He did it. Okay. Mo, did he do it?
Yeah, because it seemed like, I don't know. He said he don't remember some stuff. I mean, he could have blacked out. He could have had like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of situation going on. Forget when he comes to.
Okay.
Blackout moment.
Got you. Lawrence, your man screamed at the very end. Ah! Like he crazy. Boy, it's crazy. Talk to me, man. What your thoughts on this guy, man? That's your boy.
Hey, listen, he's definitely cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, right? Did he do it? that remains to be seen. Do I think his mom might have done something as well? She's up there. She's one of the witnesses, I do believe. But we're gonna see. But then I thought about his sister. His sister was talking junk. I forgot the words that she said, but his sister is another prime suspect, I think. So that's just my top 3.
Yeah, he did mention his sister.
Okay. Letitia, is he the one?
I mean, he definitely looks guilty. He's guilty of something. I don't know what that something is, but he's guilty of something. Maybe what DeMarcus said was true, and he found out it was true, and he crashed out. Who knows? I mean, he also has mommy issues. Very clear, and dealing with the fact that his mama is overbearing, but also that's why he picked this older woman. And he also got some mental health issues. It looks very clear that it's something that's going on with him.
I mean, he was a child star. Anything could happen to him when he was a child. You know what I mean? Been touched and fondled on, played with. I don't know. To get him to where he at right now. I mean, if you want to go that deep, that happens. It's unfortunate. Yes.
Yeah, we've seen the documentaries. We've seen all that. Yeah, it does. It does happen, unfortunately. It does happen. All right, and this is the last scene right here as we wrap this thing up. Yep, so, you know, your man, Lewis, he goes and talks to Tony. Letitia, you gonna be first, Letitia, because that mouth twisting, I need that reaction. So she says, yeah, she'll sign the papers. She's gonna sign it, right? So she's like, okay, fine. So what's the deal? What's the deal? Will she want more money? Nah, she just wants one more night. She wants one night with your boy Lewis. One night only. Yeah, I like that one too. So, Letitia, with your twisted mouth, talk to me.
And roll her eyes too.
And roll your eyes. I can't see past the glasses. Talk to us about your reaction.
Okay, because I am too through with them. First of all, Jack's talking about it's not your fault. Girl, it's all his fault. That is why we're here in the first place. Don't be trying to give him no responsibility. He has a responsibility. Yeah. But what his responsibility is not is to comfort Tony. She is upset. Tony is upset because Lewis has Jax.
Yes.
It's not their fault that she doesn't have anybody. Go find somebody. Go find a friend, your pastor, a therapist. That's your problem to work out, not theirs. So that whole closure thing, you know, he has just as much right to deal with his grief the way he deals with it, just like you can deal with it the way you deal with it. I am not feeling Tony, but I also was not feeling Jax acting like Lewis had no part in it. It's not their fault. Yes, it absolutely is. And he don't need to go there because all that's doing is giving Tony a pass to say, okay, yes, let's get it on. I don't care if she just wants to talk. No, that is not what she wants. She wants her foot in the door. And you give it to her.
I mean, he did admit it was his fault. He did earlier in the episode. He was like, it's just my fault. Every time we make her feel bad, I just feel like I should have went to, the whole memorial thing. He did admit to it. Miss Kira, let me get you before.
Was trying to give him a pass. No.
Oh yeah, got you. Miss Kira, let me get you before you fall off again. What are your thoughts about this one night special that Tony wants from your boy?
Girl, please. Why it had to be a night? Why couldn't be a day? Why could be or some type of arrangement? Why at night? Absolutely not. That don't even sound right. I don't even care what your intentions actually are. The night is where I checked out, not at nights. And how many hours? Absolutely not.
All night long. All night long. All night. Okay, so see, I knew she was gonna drop off. I'm glad I got her. I got Lewis. Yeah, I keep calling you Lewis, man. You are Lewis, man. You are Lewis Stewart.
Yo, check it. Listen, when I hear the word closure, right? I gotta keep it 100. When I heard that word closure, first words that came into my mind was we are about to smash. right? Because
Mm.
when you hear the word closure, that's kind of like what I be thinking when I think about these relationships. Oh, can we just do it one more time just to make sure all the dust is settled and all
Yeah.
that? Let me let me say this right here. Jax is a good one because most women would say, you know what? We're just going to keep, if she raises up the pay again, we're just going to pay her. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to let my man, that's what most women would say, ain't nobody going to let my man go over to another woman's house for one night. Like, that
Yeah.
is insane. You know what I'm saying? Like, the average woman would say, you know what? Let me write his check out and we're going to call it a day. That's my thoughts, dog.
Okay.
But not for
Okay.
no 1 point whatever million she was trying to ask for. That was a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
Yeah,
went from 750 to 1.5.
Well, I know Jackson Lewis. They can afford. They have incredible nice cars, very nice house. They definitely can afford.
They can afford it once they absolve all their assets and liquid all their assets, then they could afford it. But I don't think they got it in their account
All
right
right,
now.
Mo, go in there. Go in there. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to us. What
I'm
are your
just
thoughts? Go
saying,
ahead.
like that liquidate all their assets. But yeah, but for us, one night only, I better be tagging along with Lewis because what? No, we is not doing that.
We not doing
Absolutely
that.
not. No,
We not doing that, Mo.
not doing the 1.5. No, I'm not doing that.
You know, she did admit she was scared too. She was like, I'm scared that Tony's going to get in between us again. And
Uh-huh.
he said that, you know what, you my wife, I'm choosing you, I'm choosing you, I'm choosing you. And you know, I believe him. I believe him, man. You know he messed up. He don't want to mess up again. So you
This
don't
one night
trust him
only
though.
can mess up again if you ain't careful.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah,
Okay.
man. You taking a big risk on this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Did that,
I'm still trying to figure out why they're even entertaining this at all. Like they did not unalive this baby.
right.
So by settling with her, they're almost, acting as though they're guilty. And I'm like, so the money on the table is already a confusion to me.
Mm.
And she keep upping it, girl, you will get zero. How about that, B?
Oh damn. Letitia, you try to take her out.
I can't stand her.
Basically, that's
You
what you
can't
mean.
stand her. Okay. I feel you, man. Look, I feel you. I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
you.
not feeling Tony right. Yeah.
Did everybody get their time? Did everybody get their turn? Okay, well, this is the end of episode 1, family. We appreciate everybody for coming through. We're going to go around the room real quick. We're going to start with you, Mo. What do you got going on your channel?
What I just dropped the episodes 3 and 4, Beauty and Black. My individual recap review, and also I gotta get out Reasonable Doubt episodes 1 and 2. My individual recap review for that. And I'm guessing tomorrow we're gonna do Reasonable Doubt episode 2 live, panel live. What else? Sisters. Yes, we do that every Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, I know it's the mid-season finale for Sisters. We go live after the new episode airs. So yes, if you get to Sisters, please come through. And Zatima coming up on Thursday. We go do a live panel for episodes 5 and 6. So that's about it.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, Lawrence Report. What's going down? What's going down? What's happening on your channel?
Yeah. So I did my review of Reasonable Doubt episode 1 and 2. So please feel free to come by and check that out right there. I also did my review of Beauty in Black. Come by and check that out. Make sure you subscribe. That's all I got for right now.
All right, that's all we got for right now. Right now. Okay. Before we get to Letitia, lighten up Letitia. Let's get Miss Kara in here before she drop off. You know, she got that Long Island internet out there. So yeah, Miss Kara, what you got going on your channel?
Be kind to my internet before it does give me the boot. Keep your notifications on. Your girl is just getting back out there. We just wrapped up Beauty and Black, season 2, part 1, episodes 5 through 8. Me and Shayna MCD. So just leave your notifications on and check back in with your girl.
All right, that's what's up. And we got your girl. Lighten it up with Letitia. What you got going on the channel?
You always lightening it up. It's lightning. Okay, so I also dropped episodes 3 and 4 of Beauty and Black. I'll be dropping 5 and 6 in the next day or so as well. And then if you are a fan of Beyond the Gates. Make sure you check me out in the shorts. So let's discuss this thing. And that's all. Thanks.
Okay, and my man Lawrence, I think you got a special announcement for Reasonable Doubt. The episode 2 that we are covering, I will make way for you, sir, to give us the announcement of what they need to be looking forward to.
Well, Jay, I appreciate you as always, brother. I just want to let all the fans know, a Reasonable Doubt, that we will have a special guest coming on, and I'm talking about the actress that plays Tony. She's coming on to our round table, so be on the lookout for that. I cannot wait. She's on the squad. It's about to go down. So get your questions together for the actress that plays Tony. Can't wait.
Oh, shoot. Tony is coming to the squad. Stop playing. Oh, we about to have Tony come down. Listen, get your questions ready.
Get them together.
Get them together. Shout out to my guy, the Lawrence Report, for putting that together. Shout out to you, sir, for connection. And she said, yes, she wants to come up and chop it up with us. You know what I'm saying? Tristan Cunningham is her name. All right. And a great actress. And we definitely want to welcome her and have a good time with her. So definitely come on back. When is that going to happen? Tomorrow, huh?
I got to send it out. I think either tomorrow or Tuesday, but just have those notifications on for sure.
All right. Have your notifications on, family. All right. We appreciate you for coming through. Miss Kira, thank you for coming through and rocking out with us. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be back again, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? We're going to work some things out. Hopefully you hang in there, stay strong. All right. The Lawrence Reporter's in the building. Lighten it. I'm supposed to say lighten. I like lightening. I like lightning. Lighten it up with Letitia's in the building. And of course, Mo, the 69 Wazer. We thank you all for coming through. Listen, subscribe to all these beautiful and incredible people's channels. They are working very, very hard for you to bring you the dope content. So make sure you go subscribe to them, watch the videos, like it up, and hype it up if you can. Hype it. Hype me up. Hey, hype me up. Hey, hype us up. Hype us up. You know what I'm saying? And as these guys are growing, once they get the hype up, make sure you hype them up too, man. We appreciate everybody, family, and we'll see you next time. And until next time, salute.
I don't wanna go without you.